What's up guys, Tobiias here and welcome back to another episode of F8TAL, episode number 3 today. Thank you ever so much to everyone that's been following F8TAL on my channel. It's my first time in the series and I am actually it's been a great series. It's been very fun to record, very fun to share with you guys. The first 2 episodes we have done incredibly well and we've nearly accumulated 1 million coins to put into the squad. Now in the previous episode I do just want to address something. I do read every single comment that goes on every single one of my videos on my channel. There were a lot of people that were trying to keep it as PG as possible, very annoyed that I didn't put Paul Pogba as an option to put in the midfield. Paul Pogba and Bailly, I think a lot of people wanted as an option. I'm not going to give crappy excuses to you guys. I couldn't afford him. At the time, I genuinely didn't have 500,000 coins to go and pick up Paul Pogba. So that is why I didn't have him as an option. Not Kante. Fernandinho is incredible this year. His inform will be even better, so I put him as the option to go along with Kante. So that is why Pogba wasn't an option, guys. I didn't have 500,000 coins to put him as an option, and if I did put him as an option, I would have had to clear out a load of things that I didn't want to sell in my club. For example, I've got Patrick Vieira, icon. That's like 1.2 million coins. I didn't want to sell him just to pick up Pogba. Want to watch Lacazette, I mean that's like 500k or whatever, didn't want to sell him to pick up Pogba, so I went with a player that I've used this year, is very good in the game, and I thought would be a great addition to the squad. So, speaking of the 2 options that I did give you in the previous episode, we had Kante and Inform Fernandinho as one option, and the second option we went with players in different positions. We went with 2 centre-backs, which were Eric Bailly and Inform Mustafi, my favourite 2 BPL centre-backs in this game this year. They're absolutely phenomenal together, brilliant partnership. You guys all did vote. Thank you ever so much to everybody that does vote. If you haven't voted and you want to get involved and contribute towards the series, because the more of you that don't think that your one vote won't make a difference, because imagine if everybody had that mentality. Before you know it, we could have about 10 votes and 10 people could be deciding who's going to be coming into the squad for the next episode. So thank you ever so much everybody that has been voting, really do appreciate it. At the end of today's episode, whatever amount of coins we accumulate in this episode, I will give you another option for which 2 players to bring into the squad and also which super sub to bring in. So go and check out the description. I've not even told you the options yet, but if you want to ruin it for yourself, I guess you could open the description right now and have a look to see who we are going to be going for. I don't even know because we haven't even played the games yet. But yeah, as you can see, these are the 2 options right here. Inform Fernandinho, Kante, Eric Bailly, Inform Mustafi. You guys all did want Kante and Inform Fernandinho, which is absolutely awesome because that is 2 very strong, boisterous, controlling. What else could I call them? They're just tanks. They're just like they just don't run out. They've got high stamina. We all know what Kante's like. This year, he's incredible. He's in my main team on my main account for FUT Champs. So you can see on the screen right now the 2 brand new additions into the team. Kante at the CDM spot and Inform Fernandinho. This isn't how we're going to be going into a game. This is how we're going to change the team to in-game. We can't start like this because of chemistry. So, for chemistry, we need the French link on the left, which is there, and then we need the American link in the middle. So that's how we're going to be starting. Gonna pause at the start of the game and make those 2 very quick and simple changes. As well as that, guys, you also did all vote for which super sub you wanted. We got Williams in the first episode. I did give you the option. I said it was going to be between Hero Salah and Martial. The winner was Hero Salah. So we're going to be bringing him into the squad, but not the hero version. As you can see, I've got his normal version with an attribute card on. I asked Bateson, I don't have 150,000 coins to get hero version. He said, as it's a sub, it doesn't matter. If it was in the starting lineup, I would have gone and bought him. But as it's only a sub, he said, just whack an attribute card on him because you may not even use him. And there's no point spending coins on a player that's just going to sit on your bench. So Hero Salah is there on the bench. May need him today, may not. We didn't need Williams in episode number 2 because we absolutely stomped the 2 games. But it's a new episode, 2 brand new games to get into today. Hopefully we can do well. I mean, the squad is coming along really well. We haven't gone with any defensive options, which is what we're going to do today. No matter how many coins we do get, we're going to improve the centre-backs, I think. We might do one centre-back, one left-back, or one centre-back, one right-back. That would actually be quite fun. So let's get into game number 1. Let's check out who we're playing. This is who we are playing for game number 1, guy. Williams on the right wing, Gamero through the middle, who is just outrageous this year on FIFA. Carrasco on the left with Perez and Manolas at the back. I think that's Perez from Roma. I could be wrong. Lukaku at the left back spot. Lukaku is one of those players this year that's like my kryptonite. I just never, ever do well against him. Oh, it's Jesus. Yes! That was an awful mistake from my opposition. I wasn't even speaking because his centre-back actually just gifted me the ball. I was on a little attack, he won the ball, and then somehow Jesus just pinched it off his centre-back, and Jesus did not waste that chance, and we've gone 1-0 up, which is a tasty 30,000 coins. All we got to do now is defend this kickoff. Wow, wow, we've just conceded a screamer from Alan, was that? Alright, that's put us back down to 0. That is why we need a gold goalkeeper ASAP. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've barely touched the ball this game. I've barely touched the ball. Oh wow, look like he's just all over me. Oh, what is that clearance? Oh my god! What is that clearance? We're 2-0 down. And why are we not watching the replay? Who was that? One of my centre-back. Oh, this is going terribly. It's Jesus. I keep getting... He's just screwed up twice. He's gifted me 2 goals that I do not deserve in this game. What is he doing of Lukaku there? Shevchenko, though, that does mean 50,000 coins from that, which we needed considering we were 2-1 down. Oh, we're going to concede from kickoff. Kickoff in this game is ridiculous. We're 3-2 down by far. Look at that. Centre-back is just stood there. This is a tough game, I'm not going to lie. Even tougher when I'm making passes like that. Right, that's half time, guys. We are struggling massively. I didn't mean to skip the match facts there at the end. You can see he has been all over me. I'm not mad at the fact I'm losing. I'm only mad at the fact that I'm losing from a kickoff goal. That's the only thing that's slightly triggered me. He's been all over me. He probably deserves to be up at half time. 3-2. We have managed to get a goal with Shevchenko, which has kind of like reduced the deficit, but it doesn't look like we're going to be getting many coins this game, if any coins at all. We could end this game negative, which wouldn't be ideal. I just don't know. We can't bring off Shevchenko. I might put Shevchenko into the cam spot, because that is allowed. You don't actually have to play the icon in the position. Like, you can play him wherever you want. Get up! My own players are on the floor. This is getting from bad to worse. We're 4-2 down. This is a tough game, I'm not gonna lie. I needed that from... How is this guy getting away with such luck? Oh, I needed that from Shevchenko so bad. My keeper has really let me down. I know he's silver, so I can't really complain too much. But I don't think he's made a single save. As I say that, he makes his first save of the episode. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. I'm making changes. I'm gonna take De Bruyne off because he's literally doing nothing. We're gonna drop Shevchenko into the cam position, and we're gonna use both our super subs. Now we do have an attribute card on Salah. We've got 20 minutes remaining, and we're negative coins right now, which is The first time it's happened in 5 games. So, I don't really know. We need to do something to get back into this game. Oh, we've got Williams through. Can we? Yes, we've got one back. Come on! 30,000 coins clawed back with still 4-3 down. 15 minutes to go. The super sub has made a good impact. Come on. We need one more. Oh! That was the chance for the equaliser. That was our chance to equalise. And we've wasted it. Oh, he's onside. He's onside. No, we've wasted another chance to equalise. Oh, we can't concede here. We got men back. We should be alright. Oh, he's onside. Oh, that is infuriating. That is infuriating. We just missed 2 one-on-ones and we've conceded from a counter-attack. Oh, that is so annoying. Come on, we can still get one back. You can't even get an attack. That, guys, is our first loss in this year's Fatal. I don't know what that's doing for the coins. I need to tally them up in a second. But I genuinely think that's the first opposition that's just clocked onto the fact we have a silver goalkeeper. And he's just tested him from all angles. Shevchenko there did get on the score sheet. We got 1 goal from Williams, 1 goal from Shevchenko, 1 goal from Jesus. But that is that's really disappointing, that. You can see there, shots on target. He scored 5 out of his 6 attempts. Fair play to him. Fair play. Looking at the coins earned then from that game, guys, that is extremely disappointing. After conceding 5 goals, that does mean we were minus 150,000 coins. 1 goal from Shevchenko, 1 from Williams, and 1 from Jesus does claw back 110,000 coins of that, which does mean after game 1, unfortunately, after 2 episodes, we are on a minus balance after game 1. We're on minus 40,000 coins, which is extremely disappointing, but we only have played 1 game out of the 2 for today's episode. So let's jump into game number 2 now. Let's have a look at our opposition's squad, because all we need is one semi-decent game, like a hat-trick from Shevchenko, even a very early on rage quit, and we've made profit. But we're not going to be looking at big sums like the first 2 episodes, which is kind of disappointing. But let's check out the squad we're going to be playing for game number 2. Who does he have? He's got Werner, Bruma again. That's 2 episodes in a row now we're playing Bruma. The first time we played him, we absolutely smashed him. And Williams again. We all just saw what happened when we came up against Williams in that game. Decent midfield and a tribute card on his cam. And a fairly mediocre defense. I'm nervous going into this game because we kind of have to absolutely smash it. Otherwise, we're getting no new additions to the squad. Try hard mode has fully been engaged. Yes! That's what happens when I turn on try hard mode. 50,000 coins. He's going to rage quit, isn't he? Oh, please don't rage quit. Please don't rage quit, dude. Oh, he's not rage quitting. I think we're safe. Alright, we're safe. I'm not going to score. I'm not going to score until we've hit the 10th minute now. Because I don't want this guy to rage quit. Come on! 2-0 in the 10th minute, in the 12th minute technically. So any rage quits now. I apologise for not talking much during this game, guys. But a minus 40, that does now put us on plus 60,000 coins. A first half rage quit. At this point in the game, I would take it because I can't afford 2 losses. Alright. Oh, I've missed it. I've missed another one-on-one. The pressure's still on though. Alright, please, De Bruyne. Yes! 3-0 in the 27th minute. Kevin De Bruyne I'm watching the top of the screen for the rage quit to come, but it's not. 3-0 and the guy... I'll take a rage quit right now. I'll take a first half rage quit. I'll take it. Come on! There we are. I needed that. We probably could have got more coins in that game if we played it all out, but we did have 2 goals from Shevchenko and 1 from Kevin De Bruyne and a first half rage quit. So considering we started the game negative, I'm happy with that result. Totaling up the coins then, guys, for game number 2. 2 goals from Shevchenko is 100k. Another goal from Kevin De Bruyne is 130k. And then a first half rage quit is 230,000 coins for the second game, which is absolutely fantastic. Just a shame we couldn't have done that in the first game. Looking at the totals then for this episode combined, that's 230k minus the 40k from the first half loss, which is really, really gutting. Does mean we are walking away from this episode with 190,000 coins. Now, considering we conceded 5 goals in 1 game and it was a loss, walking away with 190,000 coins, I'm still very, very happy with. So, the question is now, guys, who is going to be, who are the pairings going to be? I don't even know myself. Do you guys know? Because I don't even know. It is now time for me to present to you guys the 2 options that you need to vote for to bring into the squad for the next episode. I've tried to bring in choices that I want into the squad, as well as trying to make the most of the 190k possible, so you guys don't get annoyed. I did really want to bring in David De Gea this episode, which I completely forgot about. He currently costs 190k, pretty much, 200k, and we only have 190, so unless we just brought in David De Gea and a Bronzy, we won't be able to bring him this episode, but I'm confident we can bring him in next episode. So, the 2 options that I'm presenting to you, I want to try and, I don't want it to be like a full BPL squad. I feel like that's really boring. So we're going to hybridize it today. We're going to go with a little hybrid. We're going to go with 2 players. So if you follow me on Twitter, cheeky little plug, follow me down in the description. I'm going to go with a little pairing that I used a lot. Ooh, did you hear that voice break? A lot last year. Incredible beast of a midfielder. Incredible right back. He had a team of the season as well. We're going to go with Pereira and Pereira. The perfect link from Porto and Portugal. He's got an in-form 85 rated centre mid, as well as an in-form 82 rated right back. That's going to be the first option, and as well as that, you can also see the second option, Eric Bailly and Kyle Walker. So either way, we're filling in the right back spot today, but whether you guys want to see it go into a hybrid with Pereira and Pereira from Porto. The thing is, if we do bring in those in, guys, because that's a perfect link, we don't need anyone else to hybridize it. They're fine. They'll get onto 10 chemistry. Pereira will link into Shevchenko as a striker, and then with the perfect link, they'll both be on 10 chemistry. Pardon me. So that's absolutely fine. Or if you guys just wanted to stay in the BPL and you'd rather Kyle Walker at right back than instead of 83 rated inform Pereira, then we can go with Walker, and instead of completing the midfield today, we'll move on to the centre backs, and we'll bring in one to centre back, and that is the ridiculously broken and overpowered Eric Bailly. So they're the 2 options: Pereira centre mid, Pereira right back, or Eric Bailly centre back and Walker right back. To wrap up the episode then, guys, you guys will also need to vote on which super sub we should bring in for the next episode. Just a quick fire a few names at you. We've got Gamero, Carrasco, Bruma, Werner from the Bundesliga, and these are like the top 5 that I think you guys will want. And then finally, one of the new cards in Ultimate Team at the minute, the new one to watch, is Jonathan Vieira from the Spanish League. So those are the 5. We don't have a striker right now, so if you guys do want a striker, then your 2 options are Gamero and Werner, one Spanish League, one Bundesliga, and then the rest of them are wingers with 1 midfielder. So get voting down in the description. Go and check out the 2 straw polls, because the more you guys vote, the better and more fun this series is. So yeah, vote on which partnership you would like to come in for episode number 4, and which super sub you'd also like to see on the bench for episode number 4. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Unfortunately, we did take our first loss in Fatal, which absolutely sucked, but we did come back strong with a really solid 3-0 rage quit in the second game, which is absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you are new, and until my next one, I'll be speaking to you guys later. Take care.